I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
COVID. Still very much alive in our community, unfortunately.
Flagler County's COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and as we hear from Gretchen Smith with the local health department, those catching the contagious virus are trending younger.
We've had 195 cases in the past 2 weeks, so that's not in the right direction. That's not going where we want it to be going. And it's also interesting to note that the median age has been skewing more towards people in their 40s and 50s than people in their 70s and 80s.
37 people in Flagler County have died from COVID-19 since the start of the pandemic. The health department is still recommending social distancing and mask wearing, and if you need a mask, they've got some for you.
So we've given out over 180,000 masks. I would say that we probably have about 50,000 left in the office. So we've gotten 3 really big shipments, and so we've got them if people need them.
Gretchen Smith is host of Flagler Health Matters, heard every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on WNZF. Flagler County has been awarded a grant to save lives affected by mental illness. Karen Johnson has the details.
The U.S. Justice Department Bureau of Justice Assistance has awarded the Flagler County Sheriff's Office just over $532,000 to support a collaborative approach to improve responses and outcomes for adults with mental illness, substance abuse, and related disorders who enter the criminal justice system. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
So that we can provide mental health services and addiction services at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility.
This highly competitive national grant program in the FCSO was one of only 3 sheriff's offices that were selected from across the country. Collectively, Flagler County trends and statistics reflect a significant community mental health services challenge for the sheriff's office and local treatment providers, driven by the high level of mental illness and substance abuse disorders in the community and the interconnectedness of opioid abuse and suicide. The grant will allow effective training, timely screening for mental illness and substance abuse, evidence-based treatment, and case management for individuals involved in the criminal justice system.
We're hoping this will help these inmates get on the right path, receive aftercare after they're released from the jail, so that they can become productive citizens.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Election Day is November 3rd, and so far lots of people have cast ballots, either early or by mail. But there is the tradition of going to your polling place. Flagler County Supervisor of Elections Katie Lenhart says lots of people will do that here.
I think that our turnout on Election Day will be still very solid. We have some folks in the county, they will not vote early, and they will not vote by mail. They are going to wait until the traditional Election Day, and that's when they're going to vote. That's what they do.
Lenhart said she and her staff are ready for that. She said it's the early voting that's getting crowded.
The issue is our county has grown and our facilities have not.
Lenhart said it doesn't help that people want to early vote during the pandemic, and social distancing is a challenge. To listen to more of what Katie Lenhart said about voting, download the Flagler Radio app and go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
Local kids are getting an opportunity to learn sports skills from professional coaches and collegiate athletes. John Arking has the story.
A free sports clinic was held earlier this month at the Palm Harbor Golf Club and Holland Memorial Park, according to Brittany McDermott, the Community Recreation Manager with the City of Palm Coast.
We have this wonderful partnership with the National Christian College Athletic Association, or NCCAA for short, and we've been working with them for over 7 years now, and what they do is they bring out collegiate athletes to host a free sports clinic for the youth right here in our Palm Coast community. So it's kids right here in our community that get to participate in these free clinics with collegiate athletes, and they teach them different sports like basketball, volleyball, golf. They get to kind of choose which sport they want to sign up for, and it's a really great introductory session for kids to kind of get a feel for the sport, if they're going to like it, and if it's something they want to pursue.
The next sports clinic is set for March of next year, also at Holland Park and Palm Harbor Golf Club. If interested in playing, you can contact Palm Coast Parks and Recreation to see what's offered or visit parksandrec.fun. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.